Rachel.
I'm Keita. Y'all know who we are. I don't know why we introduce ourselves every
Every week.
motherfucking time.
For our new viewers, obviously.
My name is right there at the bottom.
Our
Thank you.
new subscribers. Thank you.
We appreciate you.
We
Don't
love
forget to
you.
donate.
To our Patreon and catch up. Which will be linked in the description box below.
Now that that's out of the way,
Let's get into it.
collection plate.
Oh.
Uh, oh, you
Do
looking
they
for
take
it?
cards?
Oh no, that was the announcement.
Okay.
Was the...
Oh, that's the announcement.
Sorry, we're back. Welcome to this episode of Talking Pink, where we just celebrated Mother's Day.
Yeah.
You know, the whole wide world celebrates this one little day in May, the second Sunday, every May.
Who made this shit up?
I don't know. Where did it come from? We're going to have to ask Google.
Okay, Google.
Yeah, they're going to
Who
tell
made
us
a Mother's Day?
some lie.
How do you feel about the holiday, Mother's Day?
Well, the way that I celebrated Mother's Day is by doing nothing or trying not to do anything.
Absolutely.
But, you know, that's almost impossible
Mm-hmm.
because I'm always requested or summoned.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, mom, mom.
Mm-hmm. Babe.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's always, what is this? I mean, where is this?
Yeah.
How do I do this?
Right.
I can't find this or something. What do you need me to do is what I really want to hear.
I would love to hear that too, actually.
Or, you know, even not even ask me, just know.
Just do it. Come to me and say, Mom, I'm sending you photos of everything I've done. I've cleaned my restroom, I've cleaned the kitchen, the dining room, my bedroom, I've washed my clothes for the week, I've done my hair. Just send me a picture. Mother's Day for me, you know, we don't do these holidays, but I feel like mothers should be celebrated every day.
Well, that's not possible. You know that, right?
What I'm saying is, like,
But
why is there only this one time for everyone nationally to celebrate a woman that is half of the reason why you're here?
Yeah.
So I don't appreciate that part of it. I kind of get offended a lot too when people, you know, send me text messages and try to call me and do this, especially if you know me and you still doing this. And we just had a conversation yesterday and you still text me Happy Mother's Day.
It's like you just put me in a group text and
That's
forgot.
how it is. That's exactly how it feels.
Like a big...
And thank you, Black Hand, for being one of those people. Okay.
It's
But at least, like, I didn't get... Okay, so, like, Valentine's Day, we got some roses, and they died. I prefer food.
Rest in peace, Rose.
Exactly. So, I prefer food. I want to, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I got today.
You eat every day.
I eat every single day. But I mean, the gesture was appreciated today. So that's what I got today. But
Nigga, we not here today.
what do you mean?
Okay, never mind. She forgot already. She fooled.
That this
She got the itis. She got the itis. Like, fuck that. Okay.
I did.
Whatever.
I did.
So, but you know, going back to what you said, like this one day, everybody, the world's supposed to stop and say, thank you, Mom.
Yeah.
But that's not something that happens every day.
Yeah.
Well, we can't do that. They can't stop and say, thank you, Mom, every day because Mom is always doing something every day. So that's really impossible. The world will end
But
if...
no. That's my point. I could be shown appreciation every day by you taking something off of my plate. You could show me appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, you could pay a bill. You could clean something. You could move something. You could take something off of my plate
Every day.
Every day. And it doesn't. It can be something so simple. Every day.
Every day.
Just every day.
Day.
Think about your mom every day.
Mm-hmm.
Take something off her fucking plate.
Call your mom.
I'm not.
Mm.
I was just about to say, what do you do when you don't have a relationship with her?
We already there so soon? Like, we just asked for appreciation, and now you saying, fuck Mom. I'm like, how we get there?
Yeah.
We supposed to, you know, crawl into that. Do you
No, it's
understand where
me.
I'm?
Mm-mm.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a straight shooter. Blick, blick. It's this. So that's just how I feel. It's been some things that have transpired, and it is what it is. I can't be fake. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit up here and say you should do this every day, but if I don't fuck with you, then every day I'm gonna show you I don't fuck with you, and I keep up my end of the bargain. So
I'm gonna do me.
the calls and the texts at this point is like, why are you still doing it? But I mean, I have to be real with myself.
Yep.
And I also teach my children the same thing. There may become a point in your life where you don't want to fuck with me either, or your siblings. As an adult, you don't have to do these things. You have to first be true to yourself. Know yourself and be true to yourself. Me being true to myself is not dealing with people who put me in a dark space.
Mm-hmm.
They cloud my vision and my judgment,
Yeah.
and I don't have the energy or the time to allow someone to do this. So for me, I remove myself, and that's what it looks like for me.
My mom said something very similar on Mother's Day to me.
What did she say?
We are in a weird space as a family. Like, she doesn't, talk to her siblings. And this is since my grandmother passed. And it's been almost 2 years since my grandmother passed. And there are some shots that were fired and, some stuff that's just not resolved. And nobody wants to resolve them but a few people.
Right.
And then it's like they're blaming each other. Because it feels like there was some neglect. And that's why she's not here anymore. So, and the greatest thing about my grandmother is that no matter what, we all celebrated each other together. Okay. Every Sunday. And when I was a kid, we going to grandma's house. No question. Right. It ain't what we going to do today, Mom? Nothing. We knew that we were going to get dressed, maybe go to church. Right. We seldom did that. Right. But anyway. But we were going to grandma's house.
Right. So that's showing her love and appreciation every Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. And now that she's gone, even before she left, it's like the family divided. Right. And right now, the dark place that we are in, it's like my mom is to the point where she's like, I don't fuck with y'all. Like, it's just from.
But what is wrong with that? If that is her resolution,
I didn't say that there was anything wrong with her feeling that way, because she's just. Can I finish? Because she's just caused and feeling the way that she does, because she's tried. I've seen it. I've been there. We've had these conversations. Right. But it's not reciprocal. Right. And it's like, she's like, okay, I said, well, my plan, Mom, and when you're not here no more, I'm leaving this whole motherfucking country.
Are you going to leave the country? Wow.
That's my plan. That's my bucket list.
It's to leave the country?
Yes, because I don't like it here anymore. And I don't know what it's going to be someplace else, but I would be willing to try and find out.
But why does she have to leave for you to venture off to another country?
Because I don't want to leave without her if she doesn't want to go with me.
Oh, you're very loving, girl.
My mother.
Your mama did a good job with you, because
my mother is God to me. I mean, I praise God a lot because she did a lot, and I saw her do a lot on her own. I was mad about it,
right?
But I couldn't do anything.
So did you show her that appreciation and love then, or did you fight her a lot?
I fought her, but I understand it now.
You understand it now.
I get it now. Right. Like, just being a mother now.
Right.
I get it.
I think that's unfortunate that we don't appreciate in that moment, because I appreciate and respect everything now that my father did. But when I was younger, and my mother. When I was younger, it was just like, y'all selfish as fuck. Like,
we were so consumed of everything that we didn't have. And not recognizing what we did have.
There was more that we didn't have that we did have.
Exactly. So
we made our own, though. But, and we were never expecting to. Like, our kids expect shit of us. And we provide things, opportunities, everything from us, and we provide.
Mm-hmm.
Even with, us lacking ourselves. Well, I will go without so you can have this and that. But I I think it's unfortunate that we have to get to the place where we're now adults or even parents to, you know, see how hard our parents are working
Mm-hmm.
for us, how much they sacrifice and how much they didn't have themselves just to give us something.
Yeah.
And it's just like, damn, that's unfortunate.
And isn't that crazy? Isn't that just the weirdest thing about life? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you go through this whole circle and you only recognize it late
Yep.
or later. I'm not going to say late because,
Well, no, but
some
most
people
of us
don't.
do recognize it when it's too late.
Yeah.
Like we don't. There's never a point where we like, oh shit, we're not. Like for me, the relationship that I could have had,
Mm-hmm.
with my father, it's I don't have that opportunity anymore.
Yeah.
So for me, it was late. So with us both being stubborn, it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, he don't want to see me, and it's fine, whatever. I ain't gonna go see him then. And then it's just like, well, fuck,
Can't
that
do
was
that.
dumb, right? Now I'm the only one. It's like, how you gonna form
But
something now?
but we've
without-
had a conversation like this where you can still do that now.
I've had that conversation with several people. Like it may be easier now that he isn't here because
Mhm.
it's not going to be any back and forth. There's not going to be any fight.
Right.
But I literally stayed away for his health reasons. I didn't want to give him any extra anxiety or stress by me selfishly wanting a relationship and he too mentally gone to understand this is the reason why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I just think that if you have a relationship with people and you want to celebrate them, you shouldn't wait until a national holiday to celebrate this person.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I took, my daughter shopping and I bought her, I did a huge purchase for her. I don't want to wait for her birthday. I didn't want to wait for National Daughters Day or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to show you my appreciation now, and so we're going to go do it now because we're not promised.
Because my mind may change.
And that happens
Shit.
very often. So while I'm in that moment, you know what I'm saying?
Let me
Yeah.
go and do this.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear you 20 years now say, my mom ain't never did nothing
And
for
never.
me.
You got that big ass blue bag.
Everybody can see that
With
shit.
that C on there. Giddy up.
Cash. That's what the C
Exactly.
for. Cash. So, what did you do for Mother's Day?
So I originally wanted to be alone. But I ended up doing something that was necessary. So I cleaned a huge portion of my house. I've been wanting to do this and for me I need clarity, and your house is supposed to be a place of peace and
Mhm.
serenity
Mm-hmm.
and escape from the world. My house hasn't been that for me. My house is literally
Oh, yeah,
almost
because we
been
talked
like
about this last
yes, it's almost
episode.
been like a dumping ground for me.
Yeah.
And so
Y'all
this
hoarders.
week we're low key hoarders. Like I literally got this from both of my parents, hands down. Like they would not get rid of. I'm not even lying. My dad still has furniture. He never got any new furniture. Is basically what I'm saying. When he moved out, he had the furniture that he first moved out and got his own place with is literally still in his house.
Wow.
Literally.
That's
so
an antique. That's what they call it.
it's something. It's some people might say vintage, some people might say garbage, but I mean, I don't know. But
potato.
I mean, call it what you want. But so I have recognized that because me and my daughter had a conversation about it. We talked about it last week, and she said it's chaotic in here. I can't think. So my life is chaotic, and then my home is chaotic. One has got to give.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like, okay, it's the house. And I started to go into my baby girl's room, change her room around. I did that yesterday. I did that the weekend, and then I was like, well, let me clean downstairs. And then I thought I was having company. My allergies are so bad right now, y'all. My eyes are burning. But then I thought I was having company, so I was like, let me clean up and straighten up,
Mhm.
And then I didn't end up having company, and I'm like, man, I did all this cleaning, but I was like, that's
That
the
is
point.
not why you
right.
clean.
I was like, that's the point. That literally motivated me to move sooner.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, you know what? It needed to be done anyway,
Yeah.
so let me just do it. Then I go upstairs, and then I come back down, and I remember, oh yeah, it's different.
It's clean.
Exactly.
I can think now.
It looks like this is where the living room should be, and this is where the dining room should be, and those are where the dirty clothes should not be, but they're there, and so everything has a space. And so that made me happy. I wish I had some help. I feel like I would have been more motivated, but this is something that I wanted to do for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, this is the gift that I'm going to give myself today. I mean, today. I keep saying today. For the holiday. And so that's what I did. But I also, earlier in the week.
Okay. What? Give it to me.
I gifted myself
a rose.
It's still a rose. I finally got a damn rose, and I was so excited about it. I kept hearing people
the views,
the
reviews,
right?
Yeah.
I have a coworker of mine. He was explaining to me, his wife had one, but she didn't. She was like,
It was too strong.
She was like, too much. And I was
like, damn. Hold on. Let's stay right there for a minute. So, he must not be giving.
No. So some people in relationships, you don't do certain things.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Let's use you as an example.
Okay.
If you get your guy a mouth, you think he not gonna use it?
Huh? A mouth.
A mouth.
What do you? Okay, explain, please.
So Keita don't give head, and
no, I don't do anal.
Okay, let's use that. Stay right there. If you buy him an asshole, you think he not gonna fuck it?
I don't know.
That might be a waste. Get him a mouth. Anyway, so everybody don't like that, but so I. She said it was too much or whatever, and I was just like, man, she must, like be weak or something.
Oh, you put on her.
Man, I put it on her. I was like, man, so I literally,
everybody not is
man,
strong
but
as
hold
you.
on, that's my point.
Yeah. Okay, so now I get it. All right.
So I got it, and so I don't know which one she has, but I got the one that has the tongue and the rose. So on the butt of it, it's a tongue, and then the other part is a suction. Okay. It has 11 different settings.
It's called a tickler. It's not called a tongue.
It thing's a tongue. I don't like to be tickled. I wouldn't buy a tickler. Okay. Let's just say I enjoy the tongue more than the suction part, because that thing do suck the shit out. I was like, oh man, am I weak?
Oh, so you questioned yourself?
I was like, oh, bitch, you're weak. You can't even handle it. So I was just like, I'm going to gift myself. And that's going to be my, going into the week. And, you single, so we going to celebrate this shit. And, man, I can't even handle it. Like, it's too much. It's too, I'm literally like, woo. I felt like a vacuum. I was like, oh, my God, give it back. I felt like I was about to lose it, but... I waited all that time to get this fucking thing, and I can only I use both sides, but then I don't like to I like to tease myself, and I don't like to come too quickly. But when it's on that other side, it's like, bitch, it ain't.
How many times have you used this?
I've used it 7. Oh. The point is, and sometimes I use it multiple times in a day. But or in the night. But yeah, I got one finally. So I'm pretty excited about it.
So is it better than the wand?
See, I can manage the wand. The wand is
without
not
the charger.
No, not without the charger. But I've literally turned the wand into something else now.
Okay.
So it's it's still getting use. And it's just I use it manually.
Okay.
But I'm thinking I might want to go back and get me some more things.
Some more roses?
No more roses. One is all you need. One and done. They it's not like Lay's. It's the opposite. You can have one. You only need one. But I've used it and I've enjoyed it. But it kind of puts me in a place of missing the intimacy level with a person. Yeah. It takes out the entire thing, because even with a partner, I would use toys, but you still have the intimacy level of someone else there, and it's like, well, this shit's boring. Like, now I'll just go to sleep because ain't shit else to do. So,
So I've heard stories
mhm,
where people get addicted to either whether it's porn or whether it's toys. It's
mhm,
like you change your body chemistry if you
mhm.
use one of those things too much. There's always a balance in everything.
Yeah.
So do you feel like that would change something in you if you continue to use it, or if you don't pull back, or
Mm, no, I don't think so.
you don't think so?
I don't,
So
because
you can use it every day and be fine.
I can use
You-
it every day and be fine
But you
because I
just
can
said
masturbate
you
every day.
missed a man
I do
or
miss the intimacy
person.
level of a person, but it's just more so like the companionship, like talking
Talking. Okay.
to and having the back and forth. Like with a toy, you can't be like, "Ooh, look at me in my eyes and
And they talk
let me
back.
suck your face" and any of that
Oh, you
with a
can't
toy.
talk dirty too?
I mean, you probably could like
But it won't
suck a
talk
rose,
bad.
but I mean, yeah, it's just
Ooh,
your
what
own
if somebody
juices.
tried that and that shit pulled their tongue?
See what I'm saying?
Ooh.
It's that strong. It literally is that strong. It literally. So this other the guy who worked there, he was trying to show me something else, and he was like, "This is really good. People really like this." And they have one out that they use, and so he put it on my hand, and it was like, it was pretty strong, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay,
And then
I think I'm gonna need something else. That's
so
not
it
gonna
was
do
it
for
was
me.
weak.
And then it kept kind of coming off. I should have maybe started with that and worked my way up to a
Not you,
rose.
cause you ain't no punk.
But
Yeah.
I'm not a punk, so I can handle it. But maybe I'm just gonna have to like have phone sex or something,
Okay.
just to invite someone else in, and
Oh.
and that gives me the opportunity to have the back and forth
Okay. So
with
if you,
one another.
what about Alexa? You think Alexa can talk to you?
Alexa not nasty enough for me.
Okay.
She's gonna be like, please repeat. I did not understand. Yeah, no, no, no. She's not gonna.
She
And
not
I
gonna
don't think
talk.
she's into black women.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Okay. I wanted to ask you something. Well, we've talked about this before. Like everybody is up in arms about the abortion law that's been passed here in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, anybody is going to be arrested if they conspire to or even attempt to take a woman to have an abortion.
Okay.
So, I know my stance on it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it's bullshit. I'm pretty sure you think the same thing. My choice, my body, my choice.
Okay, so why can't
Everybody.
she drive herself?
She could, but she still be arrested. I mean, she's gonna be arrested, but anybody who participates in it will be as well.
So if I call Uber,
Or-
you gonna arrest the Uber driver and he don't even know
Yeah,
that this is where he taking me?
yeah, and the Uber driver is what do they call it? Like he is like, uh, he's responsible, or he can himself deputize himself and call and let them know, like, hey, this is where
I
I'm
dropped
taking.
her off at an abortion clinic.
Yeah. So if he doesn't do that and he drops her off,
He gets arrested.
yeah. You see how crazy that is?
And what is the purpose of this again? To
I
create
think
more
it's,
lives that we can't afford to take care of.
yeah, and we can create more livestock, like slaves, like that part of it. Do you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
So yeah, so initially I thought it was like for white women, because the white population is dwindling.
okay.
So to prevent white women from aborting babies that they don't want and don't feel like they can take care of, that would increase the
Everybody
population.
else has to be punished.
Yeah. So, but then I heard a different stance on it.
What'd you hear?
I heard that if, well, it has, black women or even any woman of any race, like it takes away the dominion of your body. Like you have no rights. Like if you can't even do this to abort a baby that you don't think you can take care of, that you don't want, or what for whatever reason,
Right.
then that takes away anything that you can make a decision about yourself for.
Do you think we're gonna get to the place to where they make that a law?
That's what this is.
Mm.
So it doesn't just affect women.
Right.
It affects everybody.
Mm.
So, and then I was thinking, okay, so
What do the men do that don't want these women to have these babies? What do they do? Block
like,
'em?
so that's the scenarios that I was thinking about.
Yeah.
So they can get vasectomies and not get anybody pregnant. Your body, your
Oh, that's
choice.
fucked up.
But
You had to use that. You had to do that.
so I'm just saying, I'm just bringing it back. I mean, it's all
have a
relatable.
choice, okay?
It's all relatable.
Oh my god.
Because think about it, like, who, other than Rachel, who wants to fuck the most?
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Like, who?
That's fair. That's
Men impose sex.
Yeah.
Like, if they don't get hard, you can't have no sex.
Yeah. They get hard.
So it's all about power
Mm-hmm.
and taking the power away from those they think shouldn't have power.
I think power should be taken away from women who continuously have babies and can't take care of them.
And I did hear that as well. Like,
Because there are a lot of people out here who
Uh-huh.
are on public assistance continuously.
and it's
And
not.
won't even
It's
graduate.
not a lot of black women, okay? So don't y'all go thinking it's all
period.
black women that are in
not.
that, okay?
It's not.
It's
This
a
is
stereotype.
a generalization
That's not true.
of women. There are some women who continuously have babies so that they can get more support from government.
Do you think that's how it started, though? When they got pregnant, their first pregnancy, do you think that's what they were thinking?
Well, some people are born into it. You have to remember,
But still,
some mothers and some grandmothers and some aunties, they're all already in the system. So what's the easiest way for you to get your own
that
place?
shit ain't easy.
What's the
though.
easy? But listen, you fucking anyway. What's the easiest way for you to get your own place? What's the easiest way for you to get food assistance? What's the easiest way?
I don't fucking
Have a fucking baby.
That shit ain't easy.
Listen, we all fucking. That's literally the easiest way. But I feel like at some point you need to graduate out of that system. It needs to stop at some point being a generational system of a come up. Literally.
A hustle.
It's literally a hustle and a come up. Bitch, I'm gonna keep having these babies, and then when that one get too old, you know what I'm saying? We can only go so long. I can keep getting food stamps. Some women get so much money in food stamps alone. They cannot even spend it for their household. So they sell that. You're laughing, but I mean, we all know somebody who got a lot of kids, or
That's
we all
why
know
I'm
somebody who's selling food stamps. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, you get how much? For how many kids? Bitch, ain't no way.
How many jobs you?
And they cook. And they pantries is full of junk and shit. I mean, you know, they got real food too, but still, like, you could, when I go to the grocery store, I literally get aggravated when I see baskets of people just throwing shit in the basket. And you know motherfucking well, if you had to pay out of pocket, half of this shit would not be in your fucking basket.
But is that really a bad thing?
Are you serious?
No, I'm just saying, like,
It is a bad thing, because what it's saying is that I'm not smart enough to be more than what I am right now. I'm not smart enough to graduate out of the system. So yeah, it's a problem and it is a bad thing.
No, the thing that I'm saying is, like, the United States is a country of hustlers,
Okay.
thieves, criminals. That's what this enterprise is. It's
Okay.
everybody's hustling somebody.
The government more than others. Go ahead.
Okay. So, and again, I'm glad you said that. So why not hustle
Them?
the biggest fucking hustlers?
We're literally hurting ourselves by not challenging ourselves to do more and to be more. Why can't I hustle you and get an education out of this shit? Why can't I hustle you to get a degree? Why can't I hustle you into owning a home?
And there
Not
are
just-
some women.
There are very few women.
Again, and
that
there are
do this.
very few black women who are hustling.
Oh my God.
It is not all black women. We don't
It's-
have the
it's
welfare
not-
queen.
I'm not
It's
saying
not black, okay?
Right, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying systematically, you know, as a group, as a whole, women are put in this situation, and the people don't want you to have that male support. They support you
Right,
when
right.
it is a fatherless home.
Yep.
Oh, how many people in the household? Just you and your kids? Okay, great. Well, then you can have this 3-bedroom house, and you can only pay,
Habitat for Humanity.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
And Habitat for Humanity is not really government like that. Like Habitat for Humanity is actually home ownership.
Yeah.
So that's
you talking about just like
something. I'm just talking about housing in
housing.
general.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of houses, but you first have to go through the system of apartments before you can even, graduate to. You got to stay in the worst of the worst of the worst before you can graduate into a little bit better and then into a home. So, I myself was going through this process, and then I was thinking, I'm literally selling myself short when all I could do is work. And then people would get mad at me when I got pregnant and I didn't get on food stamps. Why are you not on food stamps? I said, because I can afford to feed myself. So what I'm not going to do is take advantage of a situation that I don't need personally.
That you don't want.
So, and others wanted to benefit off of me having food stamps. Well, when you're pregnant, you can get Medicaid, and you pregnant, and you can get food stamps. And I said, I probably could, but I don't want to. Again, I can afford to have my baby. I have insurance. Correct. And then it's a stigma that's held with it. I remember when I did have a food stamp card, I used to be so embarrassed to pull it out. I was like, okay. And they're like, cash your card. I'm like, card. I'm like, lost. Put your pen in. Shh. Like, I was literally like, and then others be like, bitch, food stamps, can I put that on there? And
they be like, what you want? You want me to buy your
Yeah, and they be proud.
Meet me outside.
I was literally so embarrassed when I had to use this, but it taught me a lot, and it taught me a lot about myself and what I wanted for myself and for my future. That's not one of the things that I wanted, but you see so many areas, because there are areas that are populated with these housing developments projects.
Grew up
and
in one, yes.
Right, and great people come out of those places, but it's made to the point to where it's way too easy and way too comfortable to get in. And on that note, we're gonna take a break because I've just been rambling on, and I have to use the restroom. We will be right back. Cut. Tyson, you can't talk about him
again. I don't know who that nigga is. Why y'all trying to force this nigga on me? And why we keep saying his name? If he ain't relevant, then why we even talking about him?
He is irrelevant, but social media and Twitter are in a
fuck them.
No, not fuck them. We need social media and Twitter.
We don't, but we gonna use their ass because we gonna need our reparations and we need our food stamps. I don't know who this guy is.
Sharing her location with somebody you just met? Like her house?
No, you want to be nice? All right, let's go out a couple of times. I need you to give me $10,000. Be nice. Be nice. Come on, be nice. Come on, be nice. I need $10,000, and we need to go ahead and run the Soul Train on. Be nice. No.
The Soul Train?
So there are
what the fuck?
Sound crazy to you. Yeah. Sharing your location with somebody you've gone out with twice is crazy.
Oh, but I've had people pick me up for dates.
Oh, at your house?
Yeah. All it does is just pretty much
But that's not how he started. Oh. His foundation originally was talking to men and trying to counsel and coach men, but he wasn't getting the recognition that he's getting, that he was getting by bashing women. And he made that statement before.
Once he started attacking women,
then yeah.
So
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything went wild. Now everybody know him by Adam Samuels.
I do not know that nigga. That's all I gotta say. I don't know that nigga. Yeah. So I don't know who he is.
Oh, welcome back. I didn't know we was on.
Do we want him to rest in peace?
I mean, I don't give a shit how he rests. Like he didn't bother me. I didn't know him.
Don't need no rest.
I didn't know him personally, but it is kind of, I find it interesting the way social media is celebrating this man's death. Like, they have no fucking filter or heart. So if you want,
So they taking shots while he dead?
absolutely,
Oh, okay.
absolutely.
But they was taking shots while he was alive.
They were.
Okay.
They were. And this one
So they
person
just
said, well, now who are fatherless black men gonna look up to now that he's gone? Because basically they're saying that he was speaking for so many black men.
Okay.
And so black men
So
were
who
like,
made him the king of black men? Did
Black
black men
men.
do it?
black men. Apparently fatherless black men made him their father. So that's their woke blackness for
So I'm confused. Like
Adam Samuels.
his name is Kevin, right? Kevin.
Samuels.
Okay.
Adam might be.
And
his
that's the
middle
only
name.
time
I don't
y'all
know.
gonna hear his name. So he is the messiah for black men who don't want
Fatherless
to be
black men.
who had no dad. So he's the dad. He's dad for all black men.
He's God to a lot of men, but most black men show love, respect, and appreciation because it's almost like someone speaking as your personal representative.
Okay.
He's literally
so they
saying
agree with everything.
They agreed with everything that he said.
Who is they? Like how many of them is it?
I
Like, how
don't-
many
I don't
followers-
know because they're not following us. So it's that.
Oh, black men don't like us? Is that what you're saying? Is that
I need you to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Prove a point.
right? Okay, and don't forget to donate. Yeah, we asked you for money. Okay,
The fatherless men can donate as well.
that's who I'm talking to.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, 'cause I mean, y'all just like
Bombarded you with
like
this?
I really
She was
know.
literally blindsided by this entire thing. She's the wokest person that I know. So for her to not know this person
It's good because I don't need that energy.
and rightfully so.
Yeah.
But you know, because he was part of the social site, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So many people are celebrating his death, and
So
that's unfortunate.
okay. All right. Well, no, that's that for him.
Moving on.
So yeah. So back to the women.
Okay, exactly.
We love women.
Exactly. Well, he
Yeah.
didn't. That was the point.
Again. Fuck that nigga.
I'm sorry.
Whatever he stood
He said,
for.
fuck that man.
Fuck that nigga.
Why you say that? He did.
Yeah. Okay. Well, nobody's gonna fuck him, but you know, cause he don't like women. But anyway. My bad. Okay. You gonna spit? Don't spit. Swallow.
Nobody said that he don't like women.
He can't like women. He ain't gonna get no woman if he talking
I'm
shit
sure
about women.
He got plenty of pussy.
He bought it. Okay, and that's the point.
Nonetheless.
And
he
that's
got
the
plenty.
point. He keeps getting tricked, and so he telling other motherfuckers not how to get tricked or how not to get tricked.
Past tense.
Wait, okay. Any hoozle, that's how crazy this world is, y'all. And we live in it.
Exactly.
But anyway, so what we about to talk about now? What you got to talk about? What's on your mind? Nothing? Okay.
I mean, not that nothing is on my mind.
Nothing's on our mind.
Nothing's on my
Well, let me
mind.
pull something out of my cap.
Oh,
You really looking for me to pull something?
I am.
Speech. She's so pretty. Okay, so
Because that's how I keep mine up sometimes. You got to put stuff in there. I was like,
but I wasn't really gonna pull something out. If I pulled it out, it was gonna all come
you
down.
was so real, right?
Yeah.
You're so real.
With your logic, my whole thing was gonna fall.
Exactly.
You was
Let
waiting
me
for
pull these 7 washcloths out of my hands. You haven't seen when women create the raps, they put literally stuff on there
Yeah.
so it can stay
Stay
up
up,
there.
yeah.
So I don't know. I was
Dude,
just like, damn, she about to do it.
Talking about hair,
Okay.
there's this young guy that works with me, and he has long, beautiful hair.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went to ask him something, and he had his back to me. I said, damn, nigga, you got a scrunchie and a clamp on?
You
I
said
said-
that N-word to him?
Yes, I did. Don't tell nobody. I was like, you got a scrunchie and a clamp? I said, how manly is that?
Wow.
It was a gold scrunchie
That's-
and a brown.
That is very sexist. Why would you think that we're the only ones that can wear that shit?
Because they only sell it in the woman's aisle.
No, they sell it in the hair aisle.
Where? What's over there?
Hair products,
And
accessories. That's not genderized as women.
who's on
or
the
male.
package?
For scrunchies?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't buy that.
Oh, now
shit.
she don't know. But she know where
It's
they
not-
located.
it's not- listen, if a man
It is
wants
not-
to wear a bra, then he can wear a bra.
If it's
okay?
not by the wave grease,
oh my God,
it's not.
Listen. I am not gonna tell somebody you can not wear a ponytail because that is for a woman.
No, I'm just saying, like, it just looks so odd to me, like a scrunchie and a clamp. Like, really?
You saying that?
And-
like,
and I
damn,
bet-
you bought them all. This
Look,
is why.
and I put money. I will put money on it right now. I bet you he did not buy it. I bet you he didn't buy it. He did not go
Well,
on
this-
that hair aisle
This is
and
fact.
purchase this clamp
Fact.
and this. I put money on that.
Okay, so then now that just changes the entire story because I'm gonna be pissed that you wearing my shit that you didn't buy
Right. So he went got his mama's or his sister's stuff and put it in his
or
ear
his daughters.
or that.
That's fucked up. That man could like that really.
It was
fucked
just
you
funny.
up.
Yeah, it was just funny. It threw me off. It really threw me. I was like, damn.
Is he black?
No.
And you said, "Damn,
He's
N-word."
brown.
Did you
Why,
really?
why you focusing on that?
Because
you know
that-
how I feel about that
if
word, and I
I-
know how you feel about that word.
Exactly. That's why I'm asking you that.
So you know I use it. I've used it with you. So let's just move on.
No, that is fucking me up.
Really?
Damn, Ian. What if he would have said, "Yeah, bitch"?
I would be like, okay, nigga. That's what we doing.
I don't know why
We
that
roll,
word
yeah.
bothers me. So I
I don't
say
know
absolutely
either.
every
Oh,
word
every
in
word.
the book, but I cannot bring myself to form those words.
That word.
No, those because sometimes
Oh.
it's plural, so it's more than one.
It's more than one.
More than one Ian.
It's more than one end. So the S on the end word, you can't say that for
At all. Every time I tell a story, I'm like, and then they said that, like when I was telling,
Yeah, it was an end.
it was an N.
It's-
They were like, N what? Like, what does the N stand for?
END is the end.
Is it the N? No, not that N. Not that one.
The funny part
The
is, I was
end.
thinking that same.
You was?
I wasn't gonna say it.
But it's not. Not yet.
It's not.
Not yet.
No, do edition. Yeah, that was them. Okay, yeah, we're gonna move on then. Okay, so I remember a conversation that we had, but we didn't talk about it in full. Like,
Oh, okay. What is it?
what's your favorite year? Your all-time favorite year? No, you did say
What did I say?
this year.
Oh, yeah. I said this is the best.
So what do you?
So if you say before this year,
I say 96.
why 96? Is that when you first met JC?
No,
What?
I'll turn 21.
Oh.
I got a little freedom, and it was beautiful.
What freedom did you get at 21? Just the freedom to
I
drink?
was just able, to move around, go where I wanted to go.
At
Didn't
21?
have no curfew because I was still living with my mom.
That is a great conversation to have. So, what is the age where you give your girls freedom? And don't say 21.
I don't know because I want them to have a mental comprehension of what it is to have these.
Okay, then
Freedoms.
that means you're going to handicap them until you feel that they're ready.
No, that's not what I said. Because right
You're
now,
implying
I didn't say.
I
I
don't think you're ready to fucking date.
So
And I know you 23, but until I feel like you ready, you not gonna date. Now you go and pay your rent if you want to in your own house, okay? But I don't feel like you ready. That's all I'm saying. You have a good night. Call me tomorrow. Brush your teeth.
wash your face.
Exactly. Wash them drawers because I know they're in the corner in the bathroom just piling up. What is the age of freedom you're gonna give? Because if you don't,
Everybody.
we don't want to handicap them. I know that's what happened to me. I felt like suffocated almost.
Mhm.
I felt like I was ready for so much, and I experienced so much because I did not have the freedom
Mhm.
to experience certain things. So for me, it's like, okay, well, I'll give you a little bit, and
Yeah.
let's see what you do with this little bit.
For a lack of a better description, give you a little rope to hang yourself. Like have, you can do this. I'll give you a chance to do this. But these are
But
the
you're gonna give them the
guidelines.
rope.
These are the guidelines. If you can follow these guidelines, you can do it again, and you can get another chance to, get more of the freedoms. Like
Okay, so like
going out on a date.
exactly.
My
But what
husband.
about just with friends? So we're not gonna move straight to dating just yet.
Okay. Well, you
Just had-
did.
we had this conversation. I got somebody think they're ready, but what about just going out hanging out with friends? What about dropping off at the mall with and they're gonna be with a group of friends?
I can do that. That was
Can
one
you
of the
do
things.
that now?
Yes, that was one of the things I offered to do in this year of my oldest daughter.
Okay.
Uh,
Did she do it?
no,
Okay.
because something happened. Y'all all know the story.
Oh.
Okay, dumb. Okay, it was dumb. So, there was an event. I think when they went on Easter break or spring break or something. My daughter said that they were giving out. She got a flyer to go to the skate party.
Okay, yeah.
And the skate party was in another city, but not that far. It was in Pearland,
Oh
okay?
my gosh.
It's in Pearland, okay?
I'm like,
fuck.
what? They going to Brian
You
to
know
a
that.
skate party.
It's Houston, Missouri City.
Okay. We
Pearland.
all right there. Okay.
Manville, we all right here.
I remember this because you said, would my daughter want to go? And I was like, absolutely. And they can go and, because I want her to experience stuff like that and do it with a group of people. When we were younger, we got to experience a lot, but it's because we had a core group of, peers our age.
And there was a lot of family that was part of that group too. Because I know for me, it was a lot of family that were there. So I was safe.
Correct.
I felt safe.
Correct.
But if I don't know who these people are that you're going with, that makes me uneasy.
Correct.
Because, I don't know. You think you may be able to trust them, but I don't know them, so I don't trust them.
Right.
So it's different.
Yeah.
To me, I guess because now I'm the adult and not a kid. I think that's pretty much the only difference.
Pretty much.
So I'm going to be responsible for whatever happens. And I don't know if I'm ready to, take on whatever it is that happens.
That's too heavy for you as a parent to hold, is that you're going to be responsible for whatever happens. Because I got to place the responsibility on them.
Because I have a child who will not answer the fucking phone
Same.
when I call.
Bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm sitting outside, but I'm just trying to see how many times I'm going to have to call you for you not to answer. And then I'm going to walk in. And then you're going to be more embarrassed.
Right.
So the simplest thing for everybody is for you to answer your phone. And because you don't, here I am. So let's party. Why you ain't dancing no more? Why you ain't laughing no more? Oh, put your phone down. You don't need to look at it now. Because I called you 27 times.
You see him, right? It says 27 right there in my name.
Mama bitch. With that picture.
That picture. So, I can't help that. I can't help but being responsible.
So again, I think that's too heavy, and I experienced a lot in my youth because I remember something similar like that to be said to me. So that just made me feel like whatever happens is not my fault.
Oh.
So it's like whatever, I was raped at 12. So to me, it was like that wasn't my fault. That was you. Since you gotta be responsible. So I let my daughter experience. She was invited to a teen night at a church with a group of people, and so I was like, okay, you can go. What time is it over? And then I let her go. She had fun, and I was like, how was it? So
was that the sleep in at the church?
No.
Oh,
I'm not doing no sleep-ins. You gonna be fucked up.
No overnight.
Not co-ed.
So is she able to go to a sleepover? And if she is, how old does she have to be for that?
I think if I'm present, I wouldn't mind. But her going alone by her, Well, no, because she's real iffy. So I trust her. She's not me. Thank God. She's not me.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, so me, I would have been like trying to look, rub, smell, touch.
Find teddy bears.
No, no teddy bear's gonna be there. This is the whole person. Like the teddy bear is the place of a person.
Okay, yes, ma'am. You're
So
right.
if it's the opposite sex, or hell, the same, the same sex, you know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
It's a body.
Okay.
I'm curious. You curious?
Looking for love and
Oh no, I was not looking for love. No. So yeah, but I trust her. So I wouldn't mind, but I'm not gonna be that far for a sleepover. I just can't. I just can't see it though.
Yeah.
A sleepover
I,
because they ain't even gonna sleep. Like they don't sleep now.
Okay, but anyway, again, we're talking about children. We love our children unconditionally. We don't really like them though. Do you like your children?
Why are we talking about them?
Oh, okay, never mind.
We come here to escape from them. Like
Oh, now she's checking me.
I
You're right.
I respect them, and you have to love them, I guess. But do I like them all the time? Absolutely not. Do they
Yeah.
like me all the time? Fuck no.
I don't even like
It's just
myself
unrealistic.
sometimes.
Same. So I can't expect you to always like me, and for me to always like. Yeah, no, we don't. We have very real conversations in my household.
Mm-hmm.
I get told, "Mom, you are a bitch."
Damn.
I said, "Oh, it's me. Is this me? I'm your mirror." Because flash, newsflash, you a bitch too. So
It's a house full of
we have-
bitches.
Yep.
What a
bitch,
niggas
bitch,
at?
bitch.
Any niggas in there? No.
There are
Okay.
no N words at my house.
Just bitches.
There are no napkins at my house.
No napkins,
I'm
no
just gonna call them
knapsacks.
napkins.
No.
Exactly. No, none of that.
No.
Not at my house.
So, you know what? We never recapped on our week.
I did recap on my week.
You know,
I got a rose.
You gotta, yeah, but you're right, because you did also cleaned up
I did. So
and
what you
expecting
what you do this
company. That's right. You did all the talking in the beginning. I
I-
was like, damn,
week?
hey,
Exactly.
I'm just here. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Exactly, for
I'm
real.
just here.
So what happened with you this week?
Oh man, this week I talked to an old friend. Again, I made that trip down memory lane.
Mm-hmm.
And I called her because I told her that I had a very very beautiful dream. Like it was a friend of ours. When we were in high school, we had a good friend. His name was Jason Page, and
Damn, you gonna put out his whole government.
yeah, yeah, he was up. We loved him.
Okay.
We still do. And he was shot and killed when we were in college.
Mm-hmm.
And no, they still don't know who did it.
Mm.
But somebody know, but nobody snitches. In the hood. So he came to me in a dream.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I did this before when I had somebody come to me in a dream. I was just so excited to see him. He looked the same because that's how I remember him.
Right.
And he was talking to me, but I didn't understand what he was trying to tell me.
Yeah.
But I was just so enthralled in seeing him again and
Yeah.
just tell him how much I love him and how
Yeah.
much I miss him, and that it just felt good to have that dream, like to be in the presence of somebody I thought I'd never see again.
Right.
And I was just excited about sleeping. So when I had to go to the bathroom, I was so fucking pissed off
Yes.
because I had to wake up from my dream.
Exactly.
And then I couldn't go back to sleep, and I
And
couldn't
get
sit.
back.
Right.
Yeah.
So I called her and I said, "Hey, look, call me when you get a chance. I got something I want to share with you. It's good. You know how people get worried when you get calls
Yeah.
like that.
Oh,
It's a good
shit.
thing." So I called her and I told her, about the dream. And we just talked about stuff of the old, like what we used to do, who we used to be, and
Yeah.
it's just those things. I guess I'm appreciating now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I don't think I'm going through a midlife crisis, but you never know. But we just had a great conversation. And that's one of the highlights of my week.
That's good.
So yeah, and it made me feel real good because I got up and I went to work and I was just happy all day at work until
Yeah.
somebody said some dumb shit. But you know how that goes. It's always gonna be somebody say
Yeah.
some dumb shit. But that wasn't the same day I saw the dude with the ponytail with the scrunchie and the. But anyway, it was a good day that day. Ice Cube said it best. Today was a good day.
Okay. On that note,
Do you want to do another one of those?
what?
Remember what we did last episode? We do that relaxation and then ask her.
You want to do it?
You gonna ask me something?
Oh, it's my turn to do you.
You know you wanna.
Not like this.
Do you? Do you? I mean, it's
That
up to
was
you.
really good. So no, I'm not gonna do as good of a job as you did. But that was really relaxing. I almost felt high afterwards until you asked me that stupid ass question. But I said I was gonna have to practice that with my kids. That was really good.
Okay, all right. Well, we're not gonna do it this week. We're gonna let her practice at home, and then she gonna come back and do it with me.
Yes, promise.
Not that thing.
Nope, she said it.
Not that thing.
Nope, too late.
No, 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 no.
Are y'all liking this rap? Cause I'm liking this. I'm loving this rap. When she walked in, I had to take a double take because I was like, "Who is this with this rap on their head?"
Nefertiti.
You know her backstory. You sure you won't be Nefertiti?
No, I don't. See, we don't learn history. When we went to school, we don't learn shit.
Exactly.
But if she black, I'm all for her. I don't care what the fuck she did. I don't care
Why?
if she's a welfare queen or not.
Don't be a welfare.
I love her. Okay.
Graduate from welfare, please.
Graduate. So,
Graduate out of welfare.
so how are we gonna end this? Like, I mean, we talked about a lot of stuff. We talk about moms, being moms, our children, and loving our mothers or not, and welfare moms.
Yes.
Like, I mean, that was our whole theme since we just had the holiday. So, how you want to end this?
Appreciate each other every day. Don't wait for a holiday to show your love, respect, or appreciation for a person. Show them that every day, if you can. And if you don't want to, fuck it.
If it's gonna take too much of your energy,
Exactly.
don't, because you can only control what you do,
Absolutely.
and you can only.
Yep, you're taking too long.
Okay.
So, and on that
Okay.
note, I am your host, Rachel. This is Nefertiti Kita, and this is Talking Pink.
Bye, niggas.
Oh, no. No. Cut that part out. Cut that part out. They do not want to be called that.
How do you know? They probably want to be called guys or pinkies.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I should be saying, hey, guys.
Like, I'm non-gender conforming.
Oh, my God. We do need to have a conversation about that.
Oh, I'm so confused by that.
Why?
Because I don't know how to. That's if I learned anything in school is the nouns and pronouns. So, like, how do I talk to somebody? I mean, I have this customer who comes in, male. He comes in as himself, as a man, but he also does drag. I mean, that's how he celebrates his life.
Okay.
So, I was talking to him one day, and I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. He's like, it's no problem. You're good. So I can go either way, and he's not offended by either.
But you're saying that while he's not
And
dressed.
right, he's not dressed drag.
But his name is what?
No, I didn't say it.
No, but she said he
I
comes
see.
in as a male.
He come.
Is his first name female?
Male. Male. So it's like when we converse, it's feminine.
What does feminine conversion look like?
No, bitch. This bitch. That bitch.
Okay,
Over there,
all
bitch.
females do not
she go.
converse in that manner.
Again. And again, I had somebody else.
So does he? I'm sorry, I don't
See,
know.
I don't know all this. It's not. I can't ask all those questions. I mean, we're just in a transactional type of, situation, and that's it. And I just mistakenly said it. I didn't mean to say it, but it just came out. So maybe unconsciously, I was thinking, but I don't know
Oh my god.
how it came out. But he wasn't offended by either.
Because there was a male on social media, I think it was YouTube, and he was saying
We're on
sorry,
YouTube.
It was a trans person.
We're on
and,
YouTube.
And they are saying
And see,
trans women can now have a procedure to have a uterus, to get a uterus so they can have a baby. Yeah, no, it's real. So then a woman comes
because
on
everything
and
on
says-
the internet
a
is
woman
real.
comes on and says, first of all, why are we competing with someone who it's no competition, basically? And hold on.
Okay.
So she says, then goes on to say, males do not produce enough blood to carry children. So it's not enough blood to, if she
To
said,
have a
she said
period?
if you survive the transplant, chances are your body is going to reject it, and it's gonna look at the
Kill
transplant
you.
like an effect. Right, exactly, basically. So she was like, so why would we be mad as natural born women at trans women getting this procedure? She said it literally makes no sense because you're probably not going to survive. And she was like, and then your body's going to reject it as an infection. And then, that itself could. She was like, so why are we even doing this? Why is this even a conversation?
So, what my thing is, and we're going back to women and being mothers like we've never left. My thing is, like, even with that guy who just died, who, looked at women.
Adam Samuels?
Yeah, that guy.
Kevin Samuels?
I said we weren't going to say that motherfucker's name.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know I'm bad with names. It's not my fault.
Okay. Yeah. So, and we have men who want to be women.
Uh-huh.
And that's why everybody know the world is crazy. So, and I think there's more men wanting to be women than there are women who want to be men. So why is it being a woman such a bad thing if there are people who are trying to be us?
I don't know why you want to be a woman, because this shit is not fucking easy.
I
We
love
don't- we are
being a
not-
woman, but
The
it
thing-
ain't
but
easy.
the thing about it is, we're not well respected. We're not, we're not held in a higher. In America, we're not held in the highest regard. We don't get paid the amount of money that we should,
Because we're
we
doing a
are
job
the
of
most
3 people.
disrespected, creature on
Just
the
like
planet.
Malcolm
So
said.
why would anyone purposely want to be
The same,
all of those things?
the same reason that people hate black people, but they emulate black
This
people.
is true. This is true.
So there is something in us that cannot be.
Don't say duplicated, because just
That
look
can't.
at Kim K.
She's not real. She's not real.
I know that. That's
She's
what I'm
not
saying.
real. So there's something in there that they're trying to get to,
Right.
but can't.
Right.
It cannot.
Right.
I mean, so they know something that we haven't figured out as women.
So then that's a conversation that should be had then. What is it about us that makes you want to transform yourself into whatever this is?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
There's nothing stronger than a black woman.
Pretty much. And that's exactly what I believe.
That's why.
So it's
I
It's
mean,
all of
it's
that.
a conversation
It's
that I would like
everything.
to actually have
with a man
with
or a trans
okay. Yes.
in a boat with a goat.
I hope. So it could be here
I learned that in
on a
school.
yacht with a cop. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, I would like to have that conversation so we can get a definitive answer from.
They
a
may not
person.
even know.
But no, they know.
They can give us
know,
hints.
You know when
Crumbs.
you want to choose a profession,
Mhm.
you know the reasons why you want to become a doctor or a lawyer or an actress or an entertainer. You know the reasons why.
Mhm.
So this is the reason why I would like to have a conversation with a person who wants to
Be different.
absolutely, absolutely, because it's not easy.
It damn sure can.
And I feel like they have a hard enough time navigating the world as they are. It's only going to become that much more difficult when you know
Try to change.
put on this full armor of what it is you want to become. It's only going to get harder. You're not going to get much more respect or love or appreciation. They're just going to look at you as like, "Ugh, why the fuck would you want to do that?" And those are the questions that I would love to ask someone.
Okay. Well, we'll find somebody and we'll ask them. Because I think somebody's been
And
trying
next time,
trying to come talk to us, but they can't never get their schedule right, and then they get COVID, and then they get COVID again, and then
She put their business